What's going on, YouTube? This is Rudy. I want to welcome you back to the channel. Today I'm actually headed to a networking event, and I just want to talk a little bit about the importance of relationship capital and networking. If you're going to be in business, you want to stay tuned. Guys, I'm actually driving to a networking event. It's for a trade event. So if you're in like the skilled trades, like you think about plumbers, electricians, and people are learning different trades. Up in New York here, there's things called unions. So if you've heard of like unions, and there's a lot of skilled trade unions, and it's a networking opportunity to go and meet this one particular institute where they train individuals to get new trades and skills. And so my idea is I want to go, as president of PCS Albany, my opportunity is to go meet not only these trainers, but also meet the companies that are there to have projects and who are looking to hire these trades. And that's an opportunity for my small company to partner with those they're called prime contractors. So anytime you start looking at large state federal contracts, there's a lot of times there's one contractor becomes the prime, so they're the big dog, and they go out and hire all the other subcontractors and do their work. Now a lot of times if it's federal money, then you're required, I guess it depends on the language, but if you have to use skilled trades, that's where you pull the labor unions in, and you network that way and pull the right people in. So I'm here to learn what the rules and the law of the land is here in New York. I grew up in industrial plants, and every plant I've worked in, starting out as a young engineer, I got an opportunity to work with trades and unions. All throughout my career, every plant I've worked in has been with some form of fashion, a union in it. So become very familiar with the processes, how to work with people, how to get things done. And over the years, I've just been an advocate for skilled trades, ensuring that you have the proper labor to get things done. Because ultimately, if you can have the best idea in the world, you can like, man, I'm gonna build a Taj Mahal, no pun intended. But if you don't have the hands and the labor, the skills and people to get it done, it's just an idea. So you can be an ideas person all day long, but at the end of the day, you still need people who can execute, people who can provide you labor to get it done. So that's why I'm going, basically introduce my company to the community. I want to learn more about the community, learn where the gaps are, and partner with those who control the contracts. So I probably won't be able to show you video clips while I'm there. I'll try. I might take some pictures or something like that, just kind of video if I'm allowed to, just to show what it was like, and then I'll share that with you later when I come back. So I hope you guys are having a great day, but the key point I want to concentrate on is networking, and almost forgot, is relationship capital. Les Brown says that's like the new, information is the new currency, but their relationship capital is worth its weight in gold. Think about it. When people get referred for a job, you heard the saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know. That's a big part of in business in general. I know our contracting business, we've gotten a lot of work based on referral. And once you have that referral, they have the trust in the person that referred you. And they're trusting that person. Wait for this traffic here. They're trusting that person to make a good decision to refer you. So that's how the game works. So as long as you have a good relationship, you can leverage your relationship capital to get in the door of other opportunities. Now, there's a second part to that saying where it says, it's not who you know. It's not what you know, it's who you know. But that's another part of saying that it's what you know or what you do that actually keeps you there. So you can't just get in the door and not perform. So you got to know something. You got to know how to do something if you want to stay. That's enough. But yeah, just remember that when you're in business, build relationships, because that could take you further than just, you just trying to market on your own, and you can get some really cool deals, things that you never thought about just by knowing people. And the more people know you and know what you're about, the more opportunities are going to come your way. So I'm going to leave you with that. Hey guys, I'm in the training center. I just wanted to show you around. So they do apprentice training. We actually have a mock-up set up for those who are into doing bridges, and it's got the whole barrier and everything around it. It's pretty cool. Met a lot of cool people today. So if you're into windows, glazing, do all of this stuff, framing up for like commercial buildings and storefronts. Think of all the equipment. So this is one reason why we still need skilled trades, and they have a facility already set up to train people. This is good stuff. Drywall, paint. They have classrooms set up for those who come in training doing drywall. It's really cool. So if you're looking to do a skilled trade, this is amazing. Got a painting section, teaching guys how to paint. Young guys in here actually training on how to paint, so that's how. But yeah, cool stuff. Guys, I just got finished coming to a networking event. It's on 191 Broadway. It's actually the training institute for builders and trades, and it's really cool. Got to meet a lot of different unions, and yeah, so it's actually called the Finishing Trades Institute here in Albany, and it's really good. So I'm looking at expanding my workforce as we go into federal and state contracts. I need skilled labor, and I've been accustomed to working with unions in the past in my career, and having skilled labor, people are trained to know what they need to do, when they need to do it, is paramount. And so I'm just thinking that I have to make sure I establish the right relationships now, because it's one of these things is, so I can win all these nice, great contracts, but if I don't have the labor to do the work, it's not gonna help me out at all. So I just met Jeff. He's over, the president for all the Builders and Trades Commission. And it's cool when you have good relationships in your job or wherever you be. Never burn bridges, because you never know. Some of the guys I met through the union that I worked with while I was at GE, I was able to name drop and share some names, and people knew those people, and it just built a better relationship. It was easy for me to really get some candid intel and information on how to approach this business. So it was a great opportunity. I'm glad I came. I also got invited to another networking session. So I'm gonna continue to do these events, because it's very important that I get my business name out there, as well as I need to learn who are the key players when it comes to getting contracts. If they don't know me or haven't worked with me, my company, or we don't have a good relationship, then it's not gonna get off the ground. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. Getting ready to go now. I came here, the event was at 9 o'clock, and it is now 1:15 or whatnot, and my phone's been ringing off the hook since I've been here, but I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that, and I will see you episode. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoy this sneak peek behind the scenes of some of the things you have to do as a business owner. Not just doing your day-to-day business and collecting checks. You also have to get out and network and meet people and build relationships. That's where the money's made. That's going to set you up for the bigger opportunities, and make sure that you have a relationship. If things don't go as planned, at least people give you a benefit because they know you as a person and you have that trust. So, good people, I'm back home. Had to stop and get something to eat. I didn't have any coffee this morning at that seminar, so it's about 2:35 now. I'm just getting back home, and I've got a wealth of information I need to go through now. Look at all this stuff. Business cards, I got brochures. I must say, man, the trade unions are very connected, and the guys are giving me websites. Say, here are the contractors that we work with, and here's who we recommend. If you want to partner with us as a contractor to pull in the trade unions, here's the websites you go to. Here's how to start the process. And each of them had their own spin on it. So I got a little nugget from each trade organization by talking to different various organizations. So I'm excited, man, because I grew up, my career in engineering and management. I've always been around unions, and I touched it from different aspects, dealing with disputes and trying to develop trades and bring apprenticeship programs on board. Now I'm as a contractor, it's like I'm taking all of that knowledge. I got a pot of all this knowledge and familiarity. Now I'm just taking all that to apply it to my own entity. So I'm excited. I got some soul searching to do, because once you say you're a unionized contractor, you can't be going and doing painting stuff for Debbie the homeowner when you're saying that you use union labor. So I think it works great for like the large federal and state contracts. The homeowners are not going to pay for your prevailing wages and things like that. So I got to do some soul searching there, figure out our branding, and figure out what's the best way to approach that. But ultimately, man, I'm excited. I'm home, decompress a little bit, and hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this day in the life of Rudy, business owner. This is the offline business side of it. You might see a lot of my discussions about the online business, but this is what where the rubber meets the road with the offline business. So hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and smash that subscribe button. Comment below if this was of value to you.